through the YouTube video. So that's one way to kind of figure out how good you're doing. You can also go to our 146.415 website, see the information on Simplex. That's getting you roughly, I don't know, 10, no, 5 or 6 people a day go get that on average. Go look at it for some reason. I don't know why exactly, unless they're just interested in Simplex. You can also go to our Mount Juliet site, Mount Juliet Simplex Society site on groups.io. It's GROUPS in the Oscar, and just put in the MJSS into the search block. Or you can send me an email at k4pew@arrl.net. The net normally meets at 8 p.m. every Wednesday and Saturday night on this frequency, which is 146.415 FM Simplex. We've been doing that for later this month, not too long. Another couple of weeks, it'll be 8 full years. And we've done, this is net number 828. So we'll be at somewhere around 830 something. Which is a testimony to everybody who checks in and makes the net alive. Word for everybody who checks in, it wouldn't be a net, it would just be me flapping my jaws, which I'm pretty good at doing. As far as purpose of the net, yes, purpose. It doesn't really have a purpose other than to find out who you can hear and who you can't hear. It's not going to solve any other problems. It might make you happy that you can hear everybody, which is neat, but it'll give you an idea how good your radio and your antenna is working. But it also gives you an opportunity to hear all the other stations and how they sound, depending upon where they are. We invite everyone to use this net for announcements, which I was trying to think what my announcements were. But the big announcements were next Saturday. Next Saturday is the breakfast, and it's back at the, what do you call it? Golden Corral. Man, I'm brain dead today. Golden Corral, Hermitage, Kansas. And just south of Home Depot, there on Andrew Jackson Boulevard. Also, the 10-meter net. That's tomorrow night, excuse me. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m., 28.415, 28.415. 10-meter net, be there, or, well, if you have other business, it's more important, but be there for the 10-meter net. Michael, KM4YRF. Ably began handling the net for a couple of years. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, which one is that I just mentioned? Andrew Jackson. What's that? Was there one like that?
There is an Andrew Jackson, but never had a Golden Corral.
Oh, well, it needs to have one. All right, thanks for the correction. That's yeah, it's not Andrew Jackson Boulevard. It's Old Hickory Boulevard. I think I'd remember that. But no, I've only been here 11 years almost. Appreciate that, Robin. Let's see, where was I? Acting dumb. No, I think that's it on any other announcements. And of course, tonight we're doing the 2-meter net, then the 2-meter upper sideband net on 144.240, and then the 6-meter net on 50.135. And since we've kind of stepped up the pace here, we're going to take quick check-ins as we go along through all 3 of these. Doesn't take too long. It shouldn't take us longer than about 30-35 minutes. And if you want to stick around, and we'd be happy to sit around and chew the rag or whatever you want. If you have any other questions or you have something really important to bring up, do that. But other than that, we try to move a little quicker than we have been, because we've been on the air some nights for an hour and 40 minutes. It tends to drag on, and I think I don't know if it upsets people or it makes them go to bed.
Make the heat sink get hot.
Well, I'm not the only one doing the talking, though. I mean, we get people. Anyway, it's just, it goes on for a while. Yeah, I get extra heavy-duty radios with water-cooled heat sinks. Let's see. And then no other announcements, no questions. We're doing a quick check-in. We are going to take check-ins from the north, but we're going to start with check-ins for people who are short on time. Please come in.
483 mobile.
Yeah, very good, Robin. Mobile and whereabouts are you now?
Southbound on Osmond Pike, just crossed Central Pike. Got called into work this afternoon, so I had to go set a meter in the rain. You're going to work. Wouldn't you be going towards 40? I'm returning from the job.
Oh, I thought you got called in, so you're coming back up. I got you. Very good. Yep, that was Rob. Well, that's good. We'll just leave it at that. Robin, appreciate you checking in mobile. That's Kilo 4 India Delta Charlie. Robin, he's mobile. Normally, he's heading back to down near Percy Priest Lake and south toward Hobson Pike. Who else is short on time?
Whiskey Victor 4 Delta, Ken, Smyrna.
Hey, Ken, doing okay?
Yep, things are going good, man. I won't hold it up. I'll let you do the quick round.
Very good. That's Ken in Smyrna. It sounds great too. Good signal. Whiskey. I think the rain cleared up the air for the signal. Whiskey Victor 4 Delta. Who else is short on time? I'm not copying. I hear a station in there, but I can't make out what it is. Is there a relay for me?
K4 TWI is west up here in Lebanon.
Oh, wow. I talked to him earlier from his 5 watts from inside the house, and now I can't hear. Conditions must have changed. I did copy the words there, Wes, so I am copying you. That's interesting how the conditions changed. Because I could hear you way above the noise last time, and now you're just barely above the noise. Good. Appreciate you checking in, Wes. That's Kilo Echo 4 Tango Whiskey India in north of Lebanon up toward the lake. Who else is checking in from short on time? All right. Do we have any first time check-ins?
KF4 BBI, checking in. First time, old Victor.
Very good. You go by Bobby or Rob?
Rob.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I heard it earlier when you were talking to somebody else, or Mark, I think it was. And you also talked to Robin. Anyway, everything. Now that you're first time checking, that's great. What brought you to the net, Mark?
Mark and Robin both.
Very good. I take it you've been on ham radio a while.
20 years now. Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. So you're not going to learn anything here, okay? I think you've got all the knowledge you need for Simplex FM. Anything else for the net, Rob? Appreciate you being there, though.
No, thanks for having me.
Yeah, very good. Hope you enjoy the crowd of people we get in here on any given night. We're here twice a week. Anyway, that's Rob. You said you're at Old Hickory, correct?
That is correct.
Very good. Rob in Old Hickory. Kilo Foxtrot 4 Bravo India. Who else is anybody else first time check?
Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Foxtrot Bravo. Tony in Hendersonville.
Hey Tony, what brought you along?
I was just cruising around the dial here and heard you guys and stopped to check you out.
Oh man, we've been here for 8 years and you just found us.
I've only had a license for about a year. I only had a radio and an antenna going for probably about 2 months.
Oh, and you found us pretty quick then. Yeah, we've been messing around here for a long time, and I'm glad you showed up. So you got your license just a couple of months ago. You're already working on your general, I hope.
Well, I've had the license about a year. I've tried the general a couple of times and failed it just to get back at Hamfest last couple weeks ago. So studying some more. Hopefully I'll pass it next time.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. You really, I had to even with a good technical background, I studied every day for a month before taking the general test.
The first time I took it, I just took it when I passed my technician and I studied it all. Still didn't do too bad, and then tried it again, like I said, a couple weeks ago at Hamfest. Didn't pass it again, so doing a little more studying. Probably going to take it middle of this month, maybe.
Oh, good, very good. I hope you do well. It's yeah. The nice part about general is it gives you the majority of the of the band usage. I mean, you get in all the bands, just has some limitations on how far you can go. And that's the only reason I studied and passed the extra exam was because I didn't want to have to remember where I had to stop transmitting.
Sounds like a good plan right there. I'm not sure if I'll ever get to that far, but we'll take it one step at a time.
Oh yeah, no, just one thing at a time. And general is a good place to be. I mean, I'm not sure which. There's a lot of technicians. There's a big chunk of generals, though, that especially those who want to be an HF. Oh, that'd be great. Good to have you in there, Tony. Anything else for the net?
That's it. Thank you very much.
Very good. That's Tony in Hendersonville. He just found us on their air. Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Foxtrot Bravo, and we're here Wednesday night and Saturday night pretty religiously, unless there's a disaster or a war. And we might even be here then. But at 8 o'clock on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Was there somebody else jumping in there?
Comment, yeah.
Hey, go ahead, Richard.
Tony, I'll tell you one thing. It took me 10 years to get my journal. I started 3 years after I got my check. Don't be discouraged at all. It took me 4 tries to get it, but it's worth getting. So hang in there.
Richard.
I'm not discouraged. I'll keep taking it until I get it. Eventually, I'll see all the questions and know them all by heart.
There you go. Yeah, well, something good enough. Thank you.
That's because you took the test. It was scheduled. I mean, it was a test done in Boston language. You took the test. It was for Nashville language. Richard.
I must have done something wrong. I don't know.
No, you did fine. I'm glad you did. No, it just takes, like anything else, takes perseverance. Just takes perseverance, and you got to want to do it, And because it really, in general, it's difficult for somebody who didn't read the book or their study, yeah, but it's not that difficult if you've been over the material repeatedly for a while. Anyway, Richard, appreciate it, and Tony, appreciates you being there. Who else is any other first-time check-ins? Boy, that's a two for a day. All righty, well, let's start taking check-ins from the north. Please come down. Yeah, you're starting to spread the word up there. You got Hendersonville, and you got Rob there, and you must have drugged somebody in else in there, huh?
That's just Rob. I've known Rob for a long time, and we ran into each other. I don't know where it was. I guess at the Hamfest out at Cedars the other day. So we kind of got to chatting and find out we only live about a mile or so apart. He was needing to get back in the hobby, I think.
Oh, I got you. Very good. Yep, good enough. That was Mark. Anything else really big for the net?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot to talk about. Not really on the net. Just fun. That's Mark. Whiskey Bravo 0 November Oscar Northwest Wilson. Who else is north? Danny, I bet you Tony came in strong to you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Anything good for the net?
Yeah, just sitting here enjoying the rain.
Oh, yeah, it's nice. It has a nice effect. It seems to be good on conditions tonight, too.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
It's Whiskey Delta 4, right?
Kilo Delta 4.
Again, I wrote it's amazing how bad my writing can be when I do things in a hurry. Kilo Delta 4, Golf, Oscar, November, Danny. You can tell I don't think too much when I'm doing this. He's in Henderson. Excuse me, West Gallatin. I remembered that. Who else is north? All right, to the west. All right, Jack. You doing okay?
I'm doing great. Just enjoying the lightning around here.
Yeah, the lightning around here, and then the lightning round here.
Yeah, the lightning round on the radio, not the lightning around.
Yeah, very good. That was Jack in Donaldson. Kilo Golf 4, India, Lima Victor. Who else is west? I heard you, Greg. Hold on one second. I don't talk to unlicensed amateurs. Yeah, Joel, I heard you in there. Which are you doing 5 watt? Did you try to do the DMR at all?
No, I didn't. It got really electrical around here about that time, so I just kind of unplugged everything and went in, and now I did get on the D-Star for a second. I had Jack and Donaldson relay me in, but I did it real quick, and then it kind of moved on. But there's a KQ480O that needs to talk to him, by the way, that's down in Brentwood. He should be on here tonight. He also has a 9700, and he's trying to figure out some D-Star stuff.
Okay, well, Jim is using a handheld, not a handheld, but he's using a smartphone app, so he can't go directly into. Well, he can go on D-Star, but he can't go on. No, he can't even get on the D-Star Simplex.
Actually, this guy's name is John down in Brentwood. I've talked to him before, and he's asked me all the stuff about radio. And the only person I know that's on this net would be Jack. And I don't know if he can contact him on here or not. But I talked to him after the net because I heard him chime in and was asking about it. And I told him, Jack could probably know more about it than I would.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it other than it's spelled DSTAR.
Yeah, and I figured out why I couldn't get through on 6 meters last week. I don't know what was going on. I tried getting on WinLink, programming all this stuff in my radio. I don't know if I touched something, but I couldn't transmit on anything, so I had to reset my radio. But now I'm working again.
Oh, very good, very good. Anyway, that was Joel in Joelton, Kilo Oscar 4, Oscar Tango Victor. Well, kind of Joelton. I use it, the Joelton general area. Who else is west? Oh, we had Greg. Greg, you don't have a license anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm going to play that here on stage. God, whatever place you go. I submitted the form, paid my money, and as long as it has to be 2 years, you can continue to transfer. So we're good to go. And thanks for the heads up, Jim.
How come it was so? Was it that short, or did you? It only looked like it was 2 years, though.
That was just an address update. I don't know why I didn't get any sort of notification, mail or email. We're good to go.
Wow. Okay. Very good. Glad to hear it. That was the secret, the old call sign, Kilo Delta 4, Charlie Victor Echo, Greg. He had some issues with his license. I don't know. Probably fleeing justice, I guess. And he's in Antioch, by the way. Who else is west?
Comment.
Hey, go ahead.
Greg, I missed you on C4 FM. Yeah, my 991 will be out of commission for who knows how long, so. But I'll be thinking of y'all. Okay, back to that.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers are with the 991.
Yeah,
Very good. Who else is west? Please come down. Hey, John, how are you doing?
Oh, just trying out my new radio. I just got back from Vegas. Dad had it for me, and the little thing's got a head that comes off.
Is it a mobile rig, is it?
Yeah, it's got everything. It's got all the parts. It's not but yeah, it's got seems like all the bells and whistles and everything's here, and so I'll finally have to put it in the truck.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it's nice to have one that you can put the remote head. That's great.
Yeah, now I can figure out how to program it.
Yeah, that'll take a while. I never have figured out 100% how to program on my radio, so then there's that.
Yeah, I came with the book, and I figured out how to switch it to low power and dialed up to here. So far, I'm just started.
Yeah, very good. That was John. He's in Hermit. No, yeah. Where are you? You're in. No, you're in. Aren't you in Donaldson?
I'm in Hermitage, right on the line of
Oh, that's right. It is Hermitage. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's John in Hermitage, Kilo, Oscar 4, Delta, Foxtrot, Alpha. It's one of my pet peeves around here. I don't know where the lines are. I kind of know where the county line is, but I don't know where the lines are between Hermitage and Henderson and all the little municipalities that aren't really municipalities in Davidson County. Anyway, I was Kilo Oscar 4 Delta Foxtrot Alpha, John in Hermitage. Who else is west?
Kilo Mike 4, Mike X-ray Echo, Clint Voltage.
Hello, Clint. How are you doing?
Doing good. Been off for a couple of weekends. Just understatement. But just wanted to check back in. I had a second, so I figured I'd fire it up and reach out to the net.
Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, it's not that everybody can't make every net for all kinds of reasons. All kinds. I mean, even I've forgotten my own nets.
Yes, sir. It happens to the best of us.
No, it's kind of funny. That's one of the reasons when I started the net almost 8 years ago. I said, you need more than one net a week because people can barely remember one net a week.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we have two because sometimes I can make the Wednesdays, sometimes I have to wait for Saturday, but it works out.
Yeah, no, I have to. I'm glad it does too. It's a little more work for me, but I just knew that it was better to have two a week because tends to catch more people, and we're not going to do it every night. I mean, that would be even crazier. Be like a regular talk show on every night of the week. Anyway, that was Clint, and he is in. I already forgot where you are. You are in. You're also in Hermitage, aren't you?
Old Hickory, close enough.
Oh yeah, that's old. Yeah, I wouldn't know the guidelines. Actually, Old Hickory is more easily definable to me than Hermitage.
Yeah, just don't associate us with the village or Rayon City. We're totally separate.
Yeah. Is that considered a separate entity over there, Rayon City?
We really want it to be in some way.
Well, that's the problem is when you have Davidson, Nashville, Davidson Metro, it just wraps everybody up into the same ball of wax.
Yes, sir. I'll pass off to the next one.
Very good. That's Clint in Old Hickory, Kilo Mike 4, Mike X-Ray Echo, and he is in Old Hickory. Who else is West? KO4 TIZ. Name and location that escapes me for the moment. Oh, great. Where are you downtown?
I'm over here, kind of by the rail yard, right? You get on top of the rail yard, kind of by Fort Negley.
Oh, yeah. Fort Negley's kind of raised up. You ought to go over there. Wouldn't that be better?
Don't tell me like my feet are about 600 feet from that. So I'm QRP. That's my trip when I'm downtown that.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's too bad there aren't more parking garages around, right?
Yeah, that would be helpful. The problem is if there was parking garages, it's packed full of cars, man. Everybody going down the Broadway.
Yeah, I get you. Well, very good, Donnie. I'm glad you checked in. And so you're about near Fort Negley, right? Okay. I don't know that there's any illegal places to transmit. I don't think there is. Or maybe there's some illegal places for you to be. So I won't ask you.
Yeah, I appreciate your input, Paul. I really enjoyed being a fun. It's pretty fun.
Oh yeah, no, it is. It's always been for me too, and it's I don't even know if I can properly explain it. It's just fun to be able to work stations without help from repeaters. Not that the repeaters are bad. Everybody thinks I hate repeaters, but it's just simply not true. I just don't use them very much. Only if I'm mobile, use them all the time. Anyway, that's Donnie. He's in Nashville in an undisclosed location. Kilo Oscar 4 Tango India Zulu. Who else is West?
Coming forward, HSC, David in Bellevue.
Hey, David, hold on one second. What do you want, Michael?
Man, he was 40 over to me.
Oh yeah, he had a big signal. He was QRP.
Carry on.
Yeah, very good. It's a big Q. It's a capital Q, capital R, capital P. I think I had, it was David in, yeah, David, KO4, the KO4 HSD. Do I have that right?
You do, Paul. How you doing this evening?
I am doing fantastic. I have a semi-full stomach, and I had a real cheesy dessert, and that's, I'm going to go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that sounds good. Good to have some rain on the grass today, so all is good.
Oh yeah, I hate walking out on the grass, and it's like walking on a plank. Where the ground is hard and the grass is dry. It's awful.
Yeah, I hope I get a little more tomorrow here.
I hope it continues. You're right. In fact, I was thinking about going out and putting some fertilizer out there, make it look even prettier. Anyway, very good, Dave. Appreciate you checking in. And David is in Bellevue.
That is correct.
Oh man, I'm getting lucky tonight, kind of. Kilo Oscar 4 Hotel Sierra Delta. David in Bellevue. Who else is West? West or South? Hey, how you doing, Jimmy?
I'm doing all right, hanging out. Trying not to get by anything
Yeah, you getting a real heavy rain down there?
Yeah,
It's all good though. Can't stop it, so it's got to be good.
oh yeah. And some rain like strikes close by, so probably should unplug, but rolling the dice.
just say, I ain't scared. Yeah, you're a Marine, and you can't be scared.
Yeah, I understand.
Very good. That's Jim. He's in Woodbury. It's Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Juliet. He's got a nice beam pointed in our direction. Who else is west or south?
Kilo Echo 4 Sierra Yankee Victor.
Hello, Mr. Larry. Everything good on the rain down there too?
Yeah, we good here. I think we had about 5 on the start tonight.
Oh, awesome. Very good. 5. Yeah, we had 5 on what do you call it? DMR, and they only had 4, I think, on D-Star. I mean, on Fusion. So yeah, it's picking up a little bit. Glad to hear it. That was Larry, Kilo Echo 4, Sierra Yankee Victor. He's in Rockville. Who else is south? Any more south, please?
Kilo India 4 November Delta November. Good evening, Mom.
Hello, David. Doing okay?
I'm doing pretty good this evening, sir. I've got a little bit of rain here going on, and doing fine. How about yourself?
Doing great. Now the rain's all good. It gives me a perfect excuse not to do any work outside.
Yeah, I understand for sure. Well, it's much needed, so greatly appreciated, and appreciate everything you do, sir. Back to you, over.
Yeah, very good. Appreciate the kind words, David. That's David, Kilo India 4 November Delta November, and he is in Radyville. Who else is south? No more south? Southeast? Southeast? No, south or east?
KM4 YRF Mike in Mount Juliet.
I think it's Julio. Could be Julia.
Yeah, you were right. We had 4 people FM.
Yeah, very good. Glad to hear it. Well, like I said, it's if each having 0, well, 1, because like I did, I started out my net with 1.
Well, I know we're doing a little better than that.
No, it's good. It's all good. If only we had a better repeater, you know what I'm saying?
I hear that. I did not get my 6-meter antenna up, so I won't be able to participate in that tonight. So I'm going to turn it back to you.
You could probably just yell and I'd hear you.
Probably so.
Very good. That was Michael. He's here just at Mount Juliet, just east of Providence, the marketplace there. Kilo Mike 4 Yankee Romeo Foxtrot, and that's Michael. And he also does, again, the 10-meter net tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. Sunday night, 7:30 p.m. Who else is, wherever I was, east?
Kilo India 4 Sierra India Bravo, Kilo India 4 Sierra Romeo. Good evening, all.
Hello, Richard. I bet you missed being at the fair, huh?
Like I missed my sore toe.
You probably got a sore butt from sitting over there.
Well, you know what? It was a lot of fun doing it, and I'm going to do it again, I know, just like I know I might have my old name, but to be honest, I was glad when it was over. I was ready to come on and get caught up on some rest.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've been to trade shows, but they only lasted 1 or 2 days. Trade shows, and then being on your feet and talking to people, and just you can drag on, for a couple of days.
Oh yeah, I mean, and we had people coming through the trailer, and we were explaining things, this and that. And there wasn't a whole lot of that, but enough to keep us semi-busy anyway. But walking around that place, you had to go get food, this and that, whatever else was going on. At the end of the 10-day period, you're ready to get to be over and get geared up for the next time.
Oh, I'm sure for 10 days, a commitment. That's a heck of a commitment, and the community appreciates it, Richard.
Well, that trailer was put together by a group of very dedicated individuals, and they are all tied up doing other things a lot of times. And I just decided that I was the one guy that wasn't tied up all the time that could operate out of it that whole time. So that's what I'm doing. I just decided that I wanted that trailer manned every night of the fair, and I'm going to be the guy that does it. And if anybody else wants to jump in like the fella did this year from Watertown, then so be it. We'll have a party, but I just couldn't stand the thought of it sitting there empty.
Yeah, very good. That was Glenn who was with you lots of times.
Yeah, he was there every night I was. Bless his heart.
Ah, very good. Yeah, no, that's great. No, you're actually promoting volunteerism as well as emergency services and amateur radio in general.
Hope so.
Yeah, that's all good. Anyway, That was Richard, KI4SIB, and his bride, Stephanie, KI4SOR, just west of downtown Lebanon. Who else is hold on. I think I heard two people in there. I heard James in there, and that was James KI4. Man, I can't even get your call right now. They got a double in this. Let me hold on. Let me think about this for a second. KI4. Zoo. It's ZHI. I can't believe I can't remember your call. Is it KI4? James?
I have to look it up myself.
If somebody would have asked me earlier, I would have given it to you. Now I can't.
WA4ZHI.
Yeah, very good. W. There you go. WA4ZHI. I should know that by heart after all these years, but somehow things get jumbled up sometimes. Everything going well?
Well, it's been all rainy most of the day.
Oh, you had to stay in the house and watch TV and fix your computers.
Yeah, I work on the computer and try to clean up some of my junk.
Oh, yeah. Full-time job around here. Anyway, that was James here in Mount Juliet, Whiskey Alpha 4 Zulu Hotel India. Anybody else? There was another station in there.
Okay,
Hey, you sound pretty good tonight, Stan. Doing okay?
Yeah, doing pretty well, Paul. How about you?
Doing great. Anything quick for the net?
No, I think I sold the Nano VNA, trying to make a ring session for the guy. Got to pick it up tomorrow.
Oh, very good. Well, I'm glad that that group site puts people together with pieces and parts and equipment. It works out well.
Yeah, sure does, Paul. Back to that, K483.
Very good. That's Stan in Lebanon. Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo. Anybody else east? East or anywhere? Very good. Hold on one second there, Charles. Got you in there, but hold on. I had Earl beat you out. That was Kilo Echo 4 Delta Echo Zulu. Everything all right, Earl?
Yeah, everything's okay over here. Other than that, everything's all right. I just hooked up my beach card now.
Yeah, very good, Earl. Glad you got that thing working. Yeah, it's true. If I use a radio I haven't used in a while, I have to pick up the manual because I can't remember how to do it. Anyway, that was Earl in Noreen. That's Kilo Echo 4 Delta Echo Zulu. Charles, your signal's great.
I was wondering about that. There's pretty good looking clouds today. I'm kind of wondering how long people are at that get together because I have my girlfriend working 8 o'clock Saturday morning, so I didn't know how long people stick around.
Well, it doesn't open until 8. So it starts at 8. The doors are locked until 8 a.m. And we're usually there till 10 or 10:30. So maybe sometimes 11. Depends on who's hanging out.
I'm going to try to go a little bit more often. If you're a spare tire and whatnot. I don't know if I told you about I burned my leg on a exhaust pipe on a big trash truck. Melted. I got second-degree burns, and then yesterday I jumped off the truck to get one of the cans. My foot, I don't know how to explain it. It went sideways.
Oh, yeah. Twisted your foot? Did you twist your ankle, did you?
Yeah, it hurts pretty bad. You know how your leg's still straight down, but your foot goes sideways.
Yeah, you got to keep ice on that. It'll help keep the swelling down and the pain.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, very good, Charles. Look forward to seeing you at the breakfast. That was Charles, Kilo Golf 4 Sierra Foxtrot. He's in the Joelton area. Ashton, I think it's Joelton. Yeah. Anybody else? Any place, anywhere?
Whiskey 4 November Papa, David in White House.
Hey, David, you sound great. Good signal.
Well, I've done a little rework over here, so went from 20 foot to 50 foot on my GP9 here, so noticeable difference, especially listening in on the net. Some of the other stations that I couldn't quite hear before.
Oh yeah, to me, I just noticed that it was a good signal. I couldn't remember what it was like before. I really couldn't, but I just noticed that it was a good signal today. But yeah, it's what you can hear that makes the difference when you get that elevation, isn't it?
Yeah, it's made a world of difference. I was in a good location to start with, and I thought I could hear pretty good at 20 foot, but I was really amazed when I got it on up there. But yeah, so that's one thing about Simplex, right?
Well, it's fun and it's enlightening because people will jump into a Simplex Net, and I mean I'm not being facetious when I say this. They'll have a J pole in the attic, or they'll have a quarter wave antenna stuck on their car, or on their, in the house, or on the top of the refrigerator, or a pie pan in the living room. But then they realize I can hear them, but they can't hear crap, and that's what drives them to do better.
Yes, sir. That's right. Absolutely. Well, Paul, I hope you're doing well, and I hope everybody on the net's doing well. So I'm gonna turn it back to you and let you move on. W4NB.
Very good. That's David. Whiskey 4 November Papa, and he's in the White House. Great signal. He's got his antenna up about 50 foot with a GP9. Can't ask for too much. Don't think he'd ask for better than a GP9 at 50 foot is a GP9 at 100 feet. Anyway, anybody else? Any place? Oh, who's that?
Yeah, where's He's putting a full signal on me and left it.
Oh, I'm not doubting it for a second. He's got a big signal to me.
Just let him know, man. You're doing well. Yeah, where's Thank you.
Yeah.
I got him the same as you, just over at 9 over here.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, you got a good elevation there too, Charles. Anybody else? Any place, anywhere? Please come in.
54 CXD, Kristen Grateful, Mount Juliet.
Maybe we had to use initials. It's GVMJ. How's that?
That sounds good.
Very good, Chris. Everything well?
Yeah, man, doing pretty good. How are you?
I don't know. It could be better, but I'm not sure how. I maybe had twice the money and half the problems. How's that?
Well, I was working with my 6-meter at that loop, right? And I got the 10-meter working with one of my balances. And now I got the 6-meter working with the other one. So if I can just get one of them to do both, then I'll be top of the cut. But yeah, I should be on the 6-meter side, hopefully.
Ah, very good. Look forward to that. That's Chris. Kilo Golf Forward Charlie X-Ray Echo. He's got a specialty 6-meter, 10-meter antenna that he's using for several years now, and trying to get it to work properly in the new digs over there. Anybody else? Any place, anywhere? Hello, Frank. You're being a stranger out there today, huh?
Yeah. Oh man, that signal from White House is almost as strong as yours now. Wow.
I know that's what I said. It's great. I mean, that's what I say. What could be better than a GP9 at the 50 feet?
Not much. That 100 foot, like you said.
Yeah, really. It's that's what's great about though when you do get a situation, and you've got a great situation as well at your location. Of course, it's easy to me from you and you to me, but that's what's great is when you can and you have the money and the time and the materials to put that together and have a nice station. That's when you go, oh wow, this is sweet.
Oh yeah. Well, I was, J pole in the attic guy.
Well, I was there too for a long time. J pole in the attic. I had something else. Other things too. I never did. And when I was in Florida, I never did have anything besides a J pole in the attic.
Yeah, well, everything's relative to what you can do, can afford, your real estate, where you're at. You just do the best you can. But boy, does it drive you when you can't hear nobody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And all they have to do is, and all they can hear is me, man. That'd be awful.
Remember in the beginning, a lot of people thought you were talking to yourself.
Well, again, that's a testimony to what the net has done, because a lot of people improve their stations, and a lot of people can hear a lot of people, and that's what's great.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for doing it. I'm glad I was able to catch you at the last minute now. Turn it back over to you. Keep me that up.
Very good. That's Frank. He's here in northwest Mount Juliet. Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo Kilo Kilo, and big signal, of course. Who else? Is anybody else any place anywhere? Hey, how are you doing there, Bill?
Good, Paul. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask my wife. She's the one that tells me everything.
That's right. They know it. They know it all.
That's the problem. They do know it all.
Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Anyway, let's get back in it. I thought I'd kick around a few of these electrons and these radios I haven't used in a while and get some of the cobwebs out of the mic.
Yeah, no, your station's working great.
Hey, don't forget, I believe the Tennessee QSO party starts tomorrow at 1 o'clock and goes till I think 3 or something like that on Monday. Just thought I'd let y'all know that.
Oh yeah, I had sent that out to the group, and in fact I had double checked that again this morning. I thought it started today. I checked it out on the website, and it said no, it starts tomorrow. It's 1800 Zulu. I mean, I guess it could be somebody in the Eastern time zone in our group, but I doubt it. But it's 1800 Zulu if you want to do the math, which is it's 1 o'clock to us, isn't it?
Yeah, that's permanent.
Yeah, it's 1300 out. Anyway, or 1 p.m., whichever you prefer. Anyway, that's Bill, KK4WU. He's in Possum Town. That's where he is. Flat possum. They're all flat. The ones I see on the ground. They're on the pavement flat. Anybody else? Any place anywhere? Oh, you said KQ. It's KQ4, Teresa?
That is correct.
And what was the last part of that? I'm sorry, I didn't write it down.
Charlie, Tango.
Very good. Teresa, you have a fantastic signal from Clarksville.
No, we're from Hartsville, Southdale County.
Oh, I thought you said Clarksville. Oh, it's still a great signal from Hartsville, because Hartsville generally doesn't do too well to me. Must be a very good antenna over there. Who is it? Is there somebody else who normally checks in who's up there?
Yes, that's my husband. Here he is.
Oh, very good, Teresa. Very good. Well, the conditions are great. I mean, the signal was very good. And where's the better half, or the lesser half, I should say?
This is KO4 ULT, Rick out of Hartsville.
Hey, Rick. Good to have you in there. Boy, that's surprising to hear. A ex-Wild's voice, and it was great. What a great signal tonight.
Yeah, we got some. We changed radios there because we wasn't hearing everybody else once we got on this. Everything improved great. So we're happy with that. Glad we was able to catch in with you tonight. It's been a long time.
Yeah, but I'm surprised at how good the signal is. I don't remember it ever being this good.
Well, that's great. I'm watching them here on the YouTube, and yeah, pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, no, it's really good. What I think I wrote your call down wrong. I know it's 4 Uniform Lima Tango. What's the prefix?
Kilo Oscar.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Teresa's call. Now that we're into the Q for the second letter, it confuses me whenever I see what's a Q? Because that's the first time I've seen. There's only a few Qs out there.
Well, she just got her lunch at the plant there, so
No, I realized that. I just thought it was somebody brand new and with this fantastic signal. That's why I thought she said Clarksville, but in either case, whether it was Clarksville or Hartsville, Clarksville would be further, but it was a great signal for somebody who's brand new in the hobby. Yeah, very good, Rick. Yeah, great signal tonight. That's Kilo Oscar 4, Uniform Lima Tango, and his bride, Teresa, Kilo Quebec 4, it's Charlie Tango Yankee. Almost couldn't read my writing there. It's Charlie Tango Yankee in Hartsville, which is a great signal. That's kind of tough location to work me to. Sometimes. Tonight it was great. Anybody else out there? Anybody, anywhere, please come in. Well, very good. That was a treat. There was 31 of us here tonight. We had 2 new check-ins, brand new. Well, not new to the hobby necessarily, but new check-ins. And good to hear Teresa on the air. That was Kilo Quebec 4 Charlie Tango uniform. So that was like number 3 in new check-ins. And haven't heard Rec in a while. So from Hartsville, that's great. And good night. At 31 check-ins. So we're going to move right over, unless I hear a complaint, over to the 20. I'll get it straight in a second. 144.240. All righty, that's where I'm moving. 144.240. Be there in momentarily. This is Kilo 4 Papa Echo Whiskey with the Mount Juliet Simplex Radio Net. Looking for check-ins from the north. Please come down.
Kilo Bravo 9, radio Kilo Kilo.
All right, we got Frank in there. Kilo Bravo 9 Romeo Kilo Kilo in northwest Mount Juliet. Who else is north? Anybody else north? Over to the west.
Kilo Mike 4, Mike X-ray Echo, Personal Victory.
Kilo Mike 4. What was the rest of that? I'm sorry, Mike.
Kilo Mike 4, Mike X-ray Echo.
Ah, very good. I couldn't remember. So, you missed it, the other net. Now you're jumping in on this one. That's great, Mike. Glad to have you in there.
Trying to make up for it.
No, it's all good. We don't have any rules. You can miss them all. And I go, okay, that's good too. You catch one a year. That's all right. Anyway, that's Kilo Mike 4, Mike X-ray Echo, and that's Mike in Old Hickory. Who else is west?
Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor, Jack and Donaldson.
You're the exception, Jack. You can only check in once a week now.
Okay, well, that's my time then.
Very good. Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor, Jack and Donaldson with another great signal. Who else is west? West or south? West or south? All right, west, south, or east? Yeah, you're overpowering. It's almost warbling. Are you using the 991?
I am.
No, it sounds okay, I guess. I don't know. It sounded a little odd. Maybe it's because you're so close to me. I don't know.
Well, it could be. I was standing up in that point right at the microphone.
Okay, very good. That's Mike here in Mount Juliet. Kilo Mike for Yankee Romeo Foxtrot. Can't get my pen there right here. Who else is anywhere? Man, I should have asked for another direction. I did hear. No, I got to give me the Kilo Oscar station first, please. Is there a Kilo Oscar station? Well, I think I heard Jim in there anyway. That was Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Julia. That was you, Jim, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry if I doubled with somebody, but it is Kilo Echo 4 Tango Yankee Julia.
Yeah, you can't help doubling sometimes. It's just impossible. You don't have any idea somebody else is transmitting. Anyway, that's Jim. He's in Woodbury. Kilo Oscar 4 Tango Yankee Juliet. Great signal. Who else? Who was the other stations?
Kilo
We had another double, but Earl won that one kind. At least he's the one I heard. It was Earl and Noreen. Kilo Echo 4 Delta Echo Zulu. Who was the other station? Very good. That's who that was. That was Stan and Lev. Good to have you in there, Stan. Sound good. Sounds a little bit off frequency though. It just sounds like it's got that odd tone to it. I know it's you, but it just sounds a little odd. Kilo Mike 4 Hotel Quebec Echo. Who else is where the heck I was? East.
KG4 CXE, Chris, and I'll do it.
Okay, you sound there great there, Chris. Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-ray Echo here in Mount Juliet. Who else is east?
4WU.
All right, very good. KK4W, and of course that's Bill over there in Possum Town. Who else is east? Anybody else east, or anywhere? Very good. Wonder if you'd fallen asleep on me there, Mark.
I did.
I found this. By the way, I found the cure to falling asleep after dinner.
Take a nap.
No, don't eat dinner.
No, that too.
Anyway, that's Mark, Northwest Wilson, Whiskey Bravo 0, November, Oscar. Who else is any place anywhere? And north, south, east, or what? Anybody? All righty. We had a grand total of, hold on, if anybody's listening, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11 confirmed. Very good. Thanks for the confirmation on that. We had 11 on that one. I'm moving right over to 50.135, 50.135. Doesn't matter whether your antenna is horizontal or vertical. We'll accept you into the club. Even if it's at an angle, we're good. All right, this is moving over there now. All right. Didn't hear anybody complaining. All right, it is K4PEW on the 6 meter net. Who's from the north? Please come down. Boy, you sound really low tonight there, Frank. Okay, very good. I can hear you in there, just a little low. Who else is, that was Frank, Kilo Bravo 9, Romeo, Kilo. Who else is north? Anybody else north? Nobody north or west? Okay, very good. I got Mike in there. There was double or triple, but I didn't hear Mike. Kilo Mike 4, Mike X-Ray Echo, Old Hickory. Who else was in there? Hold it. Yeah, Kilo Golf 4, India Lima Victor. I got you in there, Jack. But there was a Kilo Echo 4. Who is that? Oh, Tanky. Yeah, I get it right. Kilo Echo 4, Tango Yankee Juliet. Of course, that's Jim down there in Woodbury. Conditions aren't that great tonight for 6 meters. Also, I got to get my antenna up higher. I'm still working on that. Who else was in there? Ah, you got a great signal there from Possum Town there, Bill. Yeah, very good. That's Bill in Possum Town, Kilo 4 Whiskey Uniform. Who else is wherever I was? South, east. Ah, very good. Got you in there, Stan. You sound fine. Anybody else? Any place, anywhere? Okay, Chris overpowered somebody. So who? That was Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo. The 6 meters, they're working great for you, Chris.
Thanks, man. You got a great signal too. I'm pretty sure I'm coming in probably pretty strong over your place.
No, when you were transmitting, I was getting very low signal, but a great audio.
Hey, that works for me.
No, really, it's like less than 1, but your audio is just like you're sitting next to it.
That's what matters. Thanks, man.
All right, very good. Again, that was Chris in the Gladeville, Mount Juliet general area. There was another station in there. By the way, there was Kilo Golf 4 Charlie X-Ray Echo. Who else was in there? Okay, very good. You sound good in there too as well there. Mark, you copying all the other stations? Okay, very good. I'm just curious because you're pretty far northwest. Yeah, and that really works bad if you're really bad conditions, doesn't it? All right, very good. That was Mark in Northwest Wilson, and that's Whiskey Bravo 0, November Oscar Oscar. Who else is any place, anywhere? Hey, very good. Got you in there, Joel. You sound great. Yeah, very good. Which antenna are you using for 6 meters? Oh yeah, no, it's working. I forgot that you had that end fed. That's great. It's working really good. Yeah, that's right. It's an off-center fed. That's right, not an end fed. It's an off-center fed. Carolina Wyndham antenna. Yeah, no, it's doing a good job for you. Very good. Of course, I think it helps in your case where the elevation where you are. But anyway, that was Joel in Joelton, Kilo Oscar 4, Oscar Tango Victor. Who else is any place anywhere? I think we ran out of people. We had a grand total of, hold on, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. We had 10 in there tonight on that, so pretty good nets on tonight. So appreciate everybody checking in, and we'll wrap up the net, and we'll be over on 2 meters if anybody willing to be over there. K4PEW closing the net.